Focusing on your own affirmations and intentions will give you a sense of accomplishment and pride in all you do.
Jody Harville is here to talk about why positive affirmations lead to big changes in your life. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for always having me. Always a good time.
Starbucks this morning?
I did. I saw. She was like, "Did you see the little crystal?"
Are you feeling lucky with the green hair? Or wouldn't
that be fun?
Yeah.
Like a whole little coffee reading. That would be fun.
Jody,
I was like, I could do that.
Exactly.
So earlier, we were talking about it, though. We were talking about building your brand, building each other up.
That was such a great tie-in.
But sometimes it's easy to encourage others to go for something or do something, but it's hard for us to encourage ourselves. So that's what you want to focus on.
For sure, because a lot of us, I think in the world right now, there's a lot of people encouraging and help, like especially with women, I'm seeing that a lot. Like we're like, hey, we got to rise together and all of that stuff. But what I've been observing, and even in myself, is sometimes I'm not a good cheerleader for myself. We'll be like, oh my God, you're so awesome. That was so great. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid. That was so dumb. Or I'm too fat, or whatever the story is that we talk about. And that was a struggle, you know, owning my own business and kind of getting out in the world with psychic medium work and all of that. And so I had to learn how to be my own cheerleader. And I don't know that a lot of women do that for themselves. I've been doing a lot of classes lately, and that is one of the biggest pieces for women is they don't know how to talk to themselves internally. And so with affirmations or intentions, it starts to change some of those patterns that you have of the old stories. And I've had such a big, I think for me, there's so much growth in that piece, and it helps keep me focused on what I actually want, not necessarily what's not working.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest distinction you've seen? I mean, because I think Aji just did like a little 21-day thing like this.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen a definite...
You see a change, right?
Yeah, so it's very interesting.
I think it's because we start telling ourselves different stories. You know, this summer we had, in my family, my dad got really sick, and we needed help with several different things, and I kind of went into a panic. I usually go into a panic. And all of a sudden I was like, nope, I have helpful people everywhere. Everywhere I go, there's helpful people. And I tell you what, we had so many people helping, strangers, clients, friends, like all of this help coming, and I'm like, yep, we have helpful people, we have helpful people, we have help. And I just kept affirming it and affirming it and affirming it, because energetically, if you go into the kind of the woo-woo side, our energy puts that energy out, and so we can, by law of attraction, attract it. And so I was definitely doing the back work of it. You know, I was asking for help and following up and doing different things like that, but it really can change things because your focus is so on what you actually want, because we're so focused on this is broken, we don't have this, we don't have enough of this, all of that, and then we get more of that. And so it's a way to train your brain in a different way.
Well, and like you said, what you're going to put out there is going to only attract
comes
that
back,
kind of energy.
yeah. Yeah, and it's hard, and if you get kind of, I tell people, like, if you start to spin, like you spin in it, and then it just keeps happening and happening and happening, it's hard to stop that spin, and sometimes those affirmations or intentions can start to shift it. For me, I don't do like pie in the sky affirmations. I try to get ones that really sit with me. Like that's the fun for me. It's like find something that you really want, then find an affirmation like we needed helpful people. I trust I have helpful people all over. Like I believed that, and affirming it helped me bring that energy forward.
So if there's a couple different things that you might want to change in your life, do you suggest starting with one, affirmations with one?
Yeah, you know, I actually have tons of different affirmations, but if you have something in your life that's you're really struggling with, like start there and just create an easy affirmation. Like if you don't have enough money, you know, don't say I'm going to be a millionaire, because it's too big of a leap. It's too much of a jump. It could be, you know, I'm excited to have enough someday soon. It could be just a simple step, just to give yourself a little relief instead of I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. Oh, I'm excited to have enough. I'm excited to have enough, and just keep affirming that, because it can come from so many different places. Like that's where you bring the spirit side in. You know, that's where you bring in the energy of all that. And so I usually kind of focus it down a little bit. And each day, I usually do a different affirmation or intention each day.
Nice. Now you got a class coming up that you're going to be doing?
I do have a class. I'm so excited for it. I haven't taught this one before. So April 9th, I'm going to do a 14-day class, similar to what a lot of people are doing right now. We're doing these short mini classes, but there's so much focused energy that you see a lot of shift and change. It's online. It's through Facebook, so you can see it either on my website to sign up, or you can go on my Facebook page, of course, because everyone knows I love Facebook. But it's a private group. I'm going to do Facebook Lives. There's going to be a lot of interaction, and we're going to learn how to set affirmations and intentions each day. So you get in the habit. It's got to become a habit.
What would be a good homework assignment today for us to do to try to start that mind shift?
I would think about something that you're trying to create in your life. Maybe, you know, if it's more joy or more health or more connection with spirit. I know you and I kind of have some fun conversations on that. So one affirmation that I always like is, all right, spirit, surprise and delight me today. Just surprise and delight me today. And just pick one little thing that you want to attract and bring in, and then create an affirmation that you can feel. You want to feel it in your heart. So just start with one little thing.
And I think not second guessing that it's being confirmed too.
Yeah, yep, you just keep affirming it. You just keep affirming it, and that helps. That's why the affirmations and intentions, it actually helps the trust and the self-doubt and the insecurity, because you just keep affirming it. Nope, nope, I'm going to affirm, I'm going to affirm, I'm going to affirm. And then you'll start to see some changes over time for sure. Yeah, it's really amazing when you start to really work with them.
So I think the classes you do on Facebook, some people may be familiar, some not. So walk us through how it works. Like I sign up for the class.
It's so great. So you sign up for the class, and once you're signed up, you get put into a private group. So it's just the people that have purchased to be in the class. And then usually in the mornings, I might kind of spread it out a little bit because people like to get on when you're live. But I'll start in the morning and I'll get on for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'll teach about affirmations and intentions and help you guys set one up in the comment section, and there's a way to comment with everybody, and we'll work that intention all that day, and then you guys report back. There's a little bit of homework, not a bunch of homework because our lives are busy, but enough so that you stay focused on it all day long. And then the next day we do it again, and we do it for 2 weeks because that's when the energy starts to shift into a new habit.
I like that though, because then you have someone there to kind of help you hold
It
you
is.
accountable,
It's so
answer your
great.
questions.
Yeah. I actually do a lot of those classes too because it helps with my accountability.
Right.
And it helps me become my own cheerleader because I know I'll show up for that teacher. And so it trains me to show up for myself in the end of it. And I'm like, oh, I love that. I love the setup of that. So I've been doing a lot of the same kind of classes.
So do you sign up at your Facebook page, your website? How do you do it?
Yes, both. You can. It's definitely on my Facebook page, and it's definitely on my website, which is jodyharvilla.com, and you'll see it under classes. Super easy. It's very affordable. I try to make all my classes really affordable for people. And if they have trouble with that, they should just ask, and I can work something out for them.
I love too. It's online, so you don't have to physically
and
go
everything's
anywhere.
recorded.
Yeah.
You know, if you do work early mornings, like you guys would maybe miss the lives, but you can go back and watch them, and then we keep the group open. So a lot of people end up working through the class a second time. So I like that, because if 2 weeks is too fast or you go on vacation, at least they can go back and watch it and catch up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to wrap things up right after this. Stay with us.